Alright guys, we're going to move on with the free comic book haul. This is some more Marvel stuff, and there may be one or two books I've shown before, but I think we'll be alright. We'll get right to it. Lots of stuff to do. Spider-Man 135, 186. This is Giant Size Spider-Man #1, coverless. And I like to put out there first thing that in an ad in this, you know, it shows some books, Shang-Chi, and then they have the Man-Wolf that was in Creatures on the Loose. But down here at the bottom, they've got a thing called Monsters of the Movies, and apparently the first thing they had was King Kong. So if anybody knows anything about that or has it, give me a yell. Okay, this is Marvel Spectacular, Volume 1, Number 4. It's a reprint series, of course. Okay, we have a coverless copy of Marvel Triple Action, number 9, reprints an Avenger story. Okay, what we have here is Frankenstein, number 5. I believe I just bought this, so I have one with the cover. Great Mike Plugart. I'll definitely keep this around. Creatures on the Loose, number 21. Gulliver Jones, Jim Strinko cover. It's beat up, but you know, it's not bad. I think it's the last part of the story. Gray Morrow art, great art. Okay, Mephisto versus X Factor, number 2. Fantastic Four versus X-Men, number 1. Number 4. Then we got some great Thor issues that survived really well. 375. Put these to the side. 380. Great Walt Simonson stuff. 381. I love this issue. Thor actually possesses the Destroyer. I better watch or I'll end up going on over the whole storyline. 376. 364. I absolutely love this issue. I need to get part 2. I bought this a couple months ago on a I mentioned it in a video where I went to the Hillsville flea market. I bought these and lost a bag of comics, and in that bag was this storyline. Thor gets turned into a frog. It works. Okay, there's some Alpha Flight in there. Alpha Flight annual number 1. This is Mike Mignola art. This is one of those books that didn't really survive that well. Number 31 of Alpha Flight. Number 36, 43, 44, number 46, 47, 48. Okay, back on some Spider-Man here. Number 289, Double Spy Special, The Hobgoblin Revealed, supposedly. This takes place after the Spider-Man Wolverine special, which I think is in the stack. Okay, we got Amazing Spider-Man, coverless copy, number 124. And, you know, Mark of the Man-Wolf. So I look forward to reading that. And there's some great Gil Kane art in here. And John Romita Sr. was one of the inkers. That should be good. Got another coverless copy here. Giant Size Spider-Man number 2. I just didn't realize that was in there. Lin Win Ross Andrew art. Cool. Can't wait to get in there and see what's in there. Shang-Chi appears. Well. Okay, Marvel Classic Comics, Moby Dick. 52 pages, no ads. The Marvel Classic. I guarantee that's a Roy Thomas. Oh, excuse me, Erwin Shapiro. And illustrated by Alex Nino. Alex Nino is awesome. Okay, Island of Dr. Moreau. Doug Monick, Larry Hama. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, we'll get up there a little bit. Look forward to reading that. Fantastic Four 201. What was this? Perez? Keith Pollard, Marv Wolfman. Marv Wolfman's got an underrated run on Fantastic Four. Incredible Hulk 316. John Byrne. Hulk fights everybody from the Avengers. The Bi-Coastal Avengers. I haven't seen them pop up. We got Great Lakes. Now we got Bi-Coastal. Okay, this might have been another video. Marvel Superheroes, Hulk and Submariner. This is Marvel Superheroes number 43. Illustrated by Bill Everett. Very nice. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. Avengers 176. Jim Shooter wrote. Awesome art there. I never read this issue. Put that to the side. Okay, Fantastic Four 290. 291. This cover, real quick, I know we got a lot of books to look at, is a hint that John Byrne was going to be writing on Superman. Can you guess why? Alright, 292. They brought back Hitler. Well, actually, they probably went back and saw Hitler. 297. Oh, shame that this isn't in better shape, because I'll probably do a whole video about this parade that kept popping up in the 70s. There's a whole story behind that. Popped up in Justice League also, and in the Avengers, just saying. Thor 207. We got Thor here, number 199, coverless. John Buscema art. Great stuff. Oh, Fantastic Four 288. And Beyonder. 298. 299. Sorry if these are going fast, guys. Daredevil 139. These were in actually really good shape. 148. Miss Marvel 14. Okay. Daredevil number 98. This was, I don't know. This was, I liked it. Yet at the same time, the cover makes it look like it's more than it was. We'll just leave it at that. I think this is Gene Colan stuff, who is amazing. Yeah, that's Gene Colan. Steve Gerber and Gene Colan. Great stuff. Gene Colan once said that when he does a fight scene, it's not supposed to be choreographed because a fight in real life is just a mess. So he tries to display that. Copperhead 124. I think it's his first appearance. It's Daredevil with the villain called Copperhead. 125. Vengeance of the Copperhead. Nova 22. I think I showed these before. Marvel 2-in-1 number 12. Marvel 2-in-1 number 4. Thing in Captain America. Doomsday 3014. The day Earth lives or dies. Okay. Here we go. Spider-Man number 1. Very happy to get this. This thing was bagged, I think. Survived pretty good. I sold that a couple years ago and felt bad about it. But the reason I sold it is that the ink was so fresh when I bought it. I left the thumbprints where I'd read it. Had just pulled the ink right off. Okay. Daredevil number 238. Little known fact that this is a Morlock Massacre crossover. And I never really was able to pick it up because I didn't know to look for it. I think this completes my Morlock Massacre collection there. It's a great Art Adams cover. Cool. Alright. Web of Spider-Man Annual. Number 2. I would have bought this years ago, but I had no idea that when this came out. Now, as you can see, it's creamy and the insides are perfect, just like the day you bought it. But it's Art Adams art. Frankenstein there. Warlock's getting his education through television. Gets a speed racer car going. But I'm not a big fan of Ann Nocita's writing because she's kind of preachy, real hippie-ish like. But Art Adams' art in this is phenomenal. I never knew he did anything other than mutants in the 80s, just about. Submariner 31, maybe my second or third copy of this one. Okay, thinking about putting these on sale. New Mutants number 2, number 3, number 4, number 6, and they're out of order. 53, 41, 42, 49, 47, 37. Beyonder actually wipes them out of existence, if I remember right. 38, they come back into existence. Great. Oh, I love this cover. Great art. It's got to be Art Adams. 40. 39. White Witch in all her nakedness glory. Number 50, little Sim. What people don't really catch is this guy's named Sim, and the way he's dressed and everything, it's a nod to Dave Sim and Cerebus, for you fans out there. 52, first appearance of Psylocke, and it survived very well. Number 2, New Mutants Annual number 2, first appearance of Psylocke. Did not survive very well, but I have it now. X-Men 142, Days of Future Past, Part 2. I definitely showed this one. 138, rat chewed on it. These are what's left of my X-Men that I haven't sold. And I probably won't sell these because they're in really good shape. And remember, these were free, the free comic book haul. So I got Uncanny X-Men for free. 149, 150. This one had something wrong with it on the back. Maybe a little bit of, I don't know, some kind of staining maybe. 157. No, scratch that. This is the one. Yeah. 161. It has the other issues in fine condition. This one's got some kind of weird staining and ripped up a little bit. 165. 166. 167. I can't wait to see this Paul Smith art when I sit down to read these. 168. 169. First appearance of the Morlocks, I believe. So that would be the first appearance of Callisto and everyone that was named after Shakespeare characters. 170. 171. Rogue joins the X-Men. 172. This one's a little bit, I'm not sure how to, it's wrinkled. 173, 204. I think these are just really easy to find. Pretty much 207, 208, 209. I'm excited to read this one. There's a whole story about Nimrod that the story didn't get carried out. So, you know, look them up on Wikipedia. And hopefully it'll say what was supposed to have happened. 215, I love these guys. Stonewall, Super Saber, and Crimson Commando. World War II characters you never heard of. And they do kind of a hunt. They get people and they throw them on, you know, on this land they own, and they try to hunt them down. 216, and this is when Storm had no powers. 217, 218, 219. I've had these about 3 or 4 times and keep selling them. They keep popping up. Uh-oh, I got more. What's going on? 201. This one is been rolled a little bit. It's not bent, but yeah, there's been definitely a roll. I mean, it's cool to have, but it's technically the to a certain extent, in a weird way, the first appearance of Cable. This little boy grows up to be Cable. X Factor 10. I now have doubles and triples of these. New Mutants 46, Morlock Mutant Massacre issue. Power Pack 27, that's my second issue of this now. That runs into the Morlock Mutant Massacre. Thor 374, this one just sort of was not in my collection one day. I don't know. I keep talking about having like New Mutants special and a few books stolen from me. They were stolen 2 or 3 times, and this was part of the stack. I know who did it. It was back in high school. Number 9, number 11, and Captain America 201. Alright, let me see what our time is there. Okay, thanks for hanging in. I probably got one more video to do. It'll be the DC stuff, and then somewhere down the line I got, you know, 5 or 6 magazines I'll put on here. Okay guys, thanks a lot.